I have some questions that I've written up. He hasn't seen them yet. I just kind of wrote them down, so I haven't had much time to think about them either, so I think it's fair. Are you ready?
If you say so. Let's go.
Are you nervous?
I'm ready.
First question, where and when did we meet?
We met at Lifetime Athletic, August 2024.
Do you remember the exact date?
August 6th.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of you. He forgets that. So how long did we date before marriage?
About 2.5 months.
No, it was less than 2 months.
Less than 2 months.
So not even 2 months
Not
and a half.
even 2
You're
months.
right. So, okay. So yeah, we got married less than 2 months after meeting. We met August 6th, 2024, and we got married October 1st. So that's a whole other video that we have to make on how that happened. But would you recommend someone marrying after or less than 2 months of dating each other?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, frankly, when you know, you know.
When you know, you know.
I would say, like, act even sooner. You know what I mean? Why even wait 2 months?
We almost actually got married a lot sooner than 2
Yeah.
months. We just wanted to get our family and friends on board with what we were doing. Otherwise, we would have gotten married probably within weeks.
Yeah.
Like
2 days. Instead of 2 months.
Yeah, okay. Third question, what are our hobbies together and separately? So your hobbies are tennis, definitely. I would say gaming is a hobby. It can be skillful. He's really good. I don't know what he does, but like he goes so fast. Gym, I don't think that's a hobby. I think it's a lifestyle for you. So what are my hobbies?
Bodybuilding.
Yeah.
I think pro bodybuilder, it's a serious hobby. It's not like a casual hobby. It's a very serious thing that you engage and are committed to and disciplined in. Aside from that, I think we're trying to like build some other hobbies like golf and
together. Yeah, we're really trying to get into golfing. Anything else? No,
I think that's it.
Next question, what's our dream vacation or destination together?
We've been on some of our like dream destinations.
Sure.
Already.
But there's one that we were so close to like making happen, but it didn't happen. I can help you out. Yeah. So it's in Asia.
Thailand.
Yeah. Thailand. We had.
Okay, that was actually what I was thinking.
Bali.
But we've talked about so many places, especially even recently. We've talked about so many. But yeah, Thailand for sure.
Yeah. Do you agree? Is that like a dream?
Yeah.
How many kids do we want in our future?
How many do we want, or how many do we like? Would you want, or I want?
You know I don't know. I feel like, how many kids do you think I want?
No more than 2. Like 2 is probably the max. I would say you're interested in having.
How many?
Graces us with.
Give me a number. How many you would actually
4
want?
or 5.
5 children.
Yeah, I mean,
wow, that's a lot.
If we can afford it, you know what I mean. We can provide for them, and the more the merrier.
Do you want to have them like all around the same time, like pop them out, or do you like to space them?
I mean, maybe a little bit of spacing, just so that we have time to like recalibrate before like the next one. But otherwise, pretty close, because then they kind of, the kids grow up together, and I think you form closer bonds when the age gap is not as large. So
Okay. What is your favorite feature about me physically?
Wait, really? For like YouTube? You know what it is. You definitely know what it is.
I don't actually.
Favorite feature about you? Like, obviously you're a bikini, professional bikini competitor. So like you have amazing glutes. Like there's no doubt. Like,
okay.
10 out of 10. You know
I
what
think
I mean?
that's biblical.
11 out of 10. But then, I think actually what I see more is your face. And so I think you're like, your smile, your eyes, like, seeing your soul behind them is one of my favorite features.
Oh, that should have been your first name.
There's a balance. It's got to balance it out,
I would say my favorite feature about you, your hand. I think he has like the perfect hands, like they're the perfect like thickness.
That's such a funny thing.
Like his hair, he has such beautiful hair like everywhere. Like I envy like his eyebrows, the hair on his head. Like I think it's so beautiful. The texture of it, the color of it, the fullness, it's so pretty. But also like his skin. I like his skin tone. The complexion is really, it's like perfect. Next question.
There we go.
What's my favorite food?
Oh my goodness. I think one of the most consistent actually are like soup dumplings.
Oh.
Like that's been a real consistent like go-to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where you always enjoy them.
Yeah. But I've been on like a little soup dumpling kick lately. It's something that I wasn't a huge Chinese food fan before Christopher. Mm-hmm. And then like I started exploring a little bit more, and so I would say, yeah, soup dumplings is probably up there.
Putting you on to
He's been putting me on to a different like cuisines. I'm like a picky eater, and I don't like get out much, or I don't explore when it comes to food. Mm-hmm. And so he's been changing that in me. That's
wait, I got the answer.
Oh gosh,
I got it.
What?
It's French fries.
I love French fries.
It's totally
too.
French fries.
French fries
I
are
forgot.
good.
Yeah,
but you see, I don't eat them often. When's the last time I've had a fry? Okay, yours. The first thing that comes to my head is tabbouleh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for life.
Tabbouleh and probably like steak, probably.
Absolutely.
He's Lebanese. I tried to make tabbouleh. I didn't realize that there were different ways, like depending on where you are in like the Middle East or like in that region, there are different ways of making tabbouleh. And I guess I didn't make it the way that he typically had it, or like where, you know.
It was still really good, don't get me wrong.
What shoe size do I wear?
7.5.
No. Well, in men's. If it's like sneakers, yeah, but women.
7.
What?
Wait.
That doesn't
really?
make sense, honey.
Your shoe size. Oh, 9?
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so weird, actually.
Partial credit.
Okay, fine.
I think you're like 11, right? 11 and a half.
Yeah. Well, 10 and a half. 11.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Hold on. Stay. You can stay. I can't keep talking to them.
Okay,
Okay, number 2
guys.
for the day. Let's have.
Please, look. Too much. What is one way I strengthen your faith?
Oh, this is an easy one. I mean, I think fundamentally it's actually just being my wife. There's like a switch that flips as soon as you do marry, at least for me as a husband, where, yeah, like your whole internal like motivation engine shifts.
Yeah, I feel like there were things that I didn't recognize and realize about myself that I would have never, unless like I met you specifically.
Yeah, I mean, really what's happening, and this is what ultimately does not just strengthen faith, but actually brings you closer to God, is that like marriage sanctifies. And so it's been this ongoing just refinement process. Definitely challenging at times, but it's actually like in persevering through those challenges that you get refined.
And stronger.
Yeah, absolutely.
What makes me feel the most respected by you?
Being patient.
Yeah, I think that's
probably the biggest thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like not pushing you or, you know, looking for. I tend to like to resolve things very quickly, and so it's been kind of a lesson in patience for me to kind of wait until she's ready to resolve things.
Come to me about things first. Even if it's like things that are like business related and I have no idea like what's going on, just like simply telling me like before you make a decision, or things that you're thinking about, does make me feel like you are considering my thoughts and my opinions, and I feel like really respected.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, I mean I take it very seriously that like Kenya, like a wife is endless source of wisdom. I like to go to her for almost every decision nowadays.
I appreciate that. I think what makes you feel respected by me is when I am forthcoming about things. I do tend to like bottle things up, or like kind of wait until I feel like it's the right moment to talk about things, or sometimes I don't feel like, you know, certain things might be important enough or necessary for me to tell him until, you know, he finds out, or
you've already done
like
it.
Something happened and he's like, wait, why? Like, yeah, I feel like more of that, you would feel respected by, not making decisions by myself and sort of acting independently.
I think the getting each other's counsel, like seeking each other for wisdom, is bilateral. It's not, unilateral. And I think,
what Bible verse reminds you of our relationship?
1 Corinthians 13:5. Just the clearest definition of what love is. Helps me to differentiate, okay, like am I acting with love? Am I thinking with love? Am I feeling with love? Like am I treating my wife loving? And if it doesn't fit into that definition, then I know it's not. And so there's something corrective I need to do.
So Bible verse, I would say one of them would be Proverbs, I think 24, where it says like, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens the other. I just feel like we've been sharpening each other, which in certain moments it can get very ugly. It's for a purpose, and I feel like we come out better. We come out sharper than we went in.
Yeah, I mean, look, that thing with sharpening is that it's abrasive, and it can hurt, it can be uncomfortable, but embracing it is the only way to get sharpened, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's been a learning process of kind of accepting some of that abrasion.
Acceptance, yeah. Okay, how do I respond when I feel spiritually attacked?
I think it's been evolving.
Okay.
Right? I think at first it was more trying to help you like identify that you're under spiritual attack, that it is a spiritual attack.
The enemy hates marriage, but it's like that, like spiritual warfare hits so different when you're married, and I was not prepared, to be honest. I wasn't expecting half of the battle.
If you remember, one of the first verses that I shared with you, one of the first sort of biblical principles was the armor of God. Mm-hmm. And because I was like, I know we're going to be assaulted.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, you got to armor up. But I think, look, everything with the word, it's like someone can preach it to you, someone can read it to you, but like it takes, you have to be the one that starts to integrate it and understand it, and that takes time.
Yeah. For you, I think that you respond pretty gracefully. Mm-hmm. For the most part. I feel like you definitely do your best, and maybe I don't, show you that I recognize that. He comes to me and he just, wants closeness between us. And so I'm recognizing that his response is like being close and coming together. And I think that's so powerful, and it is a weapon in and of itself.
We're stronger together, right?
Yeah. So what fear do you think I have about our future?
I think this has actually been an ongoing issue, is just that, like, the belief that I'm in it for the long haul, that this is lifelong, and that, like, your commitment is not going to be in vain.
I can absolutely admit to the fact that fear stems from, like, my history, my traumas, my past, and things that I've experienced and brought into the marriage. And witnessed. And so it's like that fear of like, okay, like what's going to happen? What is he going to do? Is this going to last? Occurs pretty often. And I feel like it's getting better as we get to know each other, and as we're still here.
What's my worst fear?
I think your fear about the future is...
It's not walking away, it's running. It's like
me running away. She's a runner, she's a track star.
Yeah, exactly. Your predominant response to fear is to run away, is to flee. Right? Mm-hmm. In the beginning, that was harder for me because you wouldn't just withdraw, you would exit.
Last question. What does dying to self look like in our marriage?
You go first on this one.
Okay. Dying to self means to me literally putting myself last, or putting Christopher before myself, which, to be honest, is not an easy thing for me. Before Christopher, I was a single girl. I was living independently. I was, relying on myself for the most part, and my own livelihood is what mattered the most to me. And so when I got married, had to learn like in real time to like put his interests and his like literally him before myself, and it's something that I'm still learning how to do. And that really is what love is. Like, despite like something being uncomfortable for me, or despite something I don't like happening, like if this is like what will make Christopher feel love, like I do it. Ego aside, my own fears aside, my own like comfort aside.
What you're describing is, I think dying to self is essentially shedding your old behavioral patterns. Whatever you came into the marriage with, you know, it's like I too, before we were married, was like very independent, was very comfortable in my solitude. I definitely wasn't like looking for, you know, anybody at that point. You know, God just kind of dropped her in front of me in the garden of lifetime, and you know, changed everything in an instant. I literally, the Holy Spirit was like, "That is your wife." I think what makes dying to self a little easier, or maybe more straightforward in a marriage, and so this would be my advice to anybody, is having died to yourself before you were married. My own behaviors that were probably sort of blocking my blessings, like, you know, veering me off course periodically with Christ. You know, I tried to die to all of them. In fact, my mantra leading up to meeting Kenya was immediate obedience, right? It was like, okay, God gives me the word, the Holy Spirit gives me the word, like, don't question it, just do it. And so I think that kind of helped me understand how to die, you know, to myself, to surrender more to God within the context of our marriage. But man, it's still a process. It's, you know, it comes with its own set of challenges. Any behavior change takes some time.
Yeah,
right?
we have to die every day.
Yeah, literally.
No, we literally like
wake up, die. And the gratification is delayed,
yeah.
So it's hard to know that it's going to be worth it. But I promise you, it is.
Love you.
Love you.
Okay, that's the end of our first couples tag.
All right.
Good job.
Good job.
Good answers.
You're high-fiving me. This is not...
Happy Valentine's Day, you all.
Valentine's Day. Love you guys.